Welcome back to the Hoff Chronicles. Part 3, Day 3. Tomorrow, Danberg is back in his house, and he can make a 4-hour video stream of his own games. But Danberg is not in his house, so that does not work. Anyway, back again. If this is your first time, Infraggable Hoff, the OG creator of the Getting Gooder clan, passed the torch to me after taking about 5 years off. I increased that every video if you haven't noticed. 15 years off. He hasn't played StarCraft 2, which came out 10 years ago. He hasn't played in 15 years. And he's coming back from Protoss, and he's seen the light, and now he's playing Zerg, because he also realizes that Protoss is bullshit. So that's what that is. Now, we've looked at a couple replays from Infraggable Hoff, and we're going to look at one more today, a ZvP versus his original race. What he knows about his original race, he's probably going to use against his opponent in this. I've not seen this replay. This is my first time watching it. I have not analyzed it. We're going to go over it 2 minutes at a time and see what he could do better. Common trends that I have seen until now is his first Overlord pathing is kind of meh, not the best. That's because he doesn't know what he's looking for yet, so we have to work on that. Number 2, he's not saturating his gases fast enough. He's taking a fourth and just getting 1 gas per base. Even after the 10-minute mark, he should really be getting more gases quicker. Supply block issues and stuff like that is a little bit of injections, not doing tech in the right order and things like that. That's all fine and dandy. It happens. He's still not in. He's gone from Bronze 3 to Plat 2 in 2 sessions, so he's not really even played that many games of Zerg yet. But he is on his way up. So we're going to get right into the replay after my long-winded introduction there. We're going to watch Jordan Infraggable Hoff fight the Protoss. So Random is the guy's name. Tiny Dick Random.
And so our game begins.
And I love the Day 9 announcer every time. So let's take a look. We're going to stop every 2 minutes and we're going to talk about what he could be doing better, what he could be doing worse. I love how he always starts off with the camera locations. Then he moves the Overlord. First Overlord, let's check the pathing. Where's he going? Ah! So this is the thing I told him. Your first Overlord should always go out to your natural and then over to their natural because of cannon rushes. And your second Overlord should go out to your natural and then stay at your natural because of cannon rushes. And he's doing it. Your first Overlords have a purpose and a meaning. You've already improved. You're doing great. One of the things I talked about before this replay, before I even watched it, was what are you doing with your first Overlords? He's got purpose and reason for them this time. Taking a 16 hatch. A 17 hatch. Good. 17 hatch. It doesn't see any drones yet. So 18 gas. Probably out for the spawning pool. There comes the drone. But it's way too late now. It's after the 1 minute mark. I saw it on the minimap. After the 1 minute mark, it means just scouting. 18, where's your pool? Okay, so he's taking an 18 pool, not a 17 pool. No big problem. He rallied out the wrong worker. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. He's got 1 worker following that probe because Protoss. I don't blame him. I do that sometimes too. Did he make 19 Overlord? I don't think so. Nope. No 19 Overlord. Missed it. Nope. Sorry. There it is. There she is. I'm looking at the wrong... The toss is on top. Okay, 19 Overlord. I like it. He's doing a good job spending his larva right away. Two queens, 4 lings. Four lings. He's waiting for his gas. There's his lings.
Your drones are under attack.
A Zillet. I'm just gonna watch his production tab. He's only got 4 lings and good. Still making workers. He's not afraid of that shit. Attaboy. 31 Overlord should be coming out very soon. He sees that he's expanding. He sees that there's a natural, so it's not a 1 base all in. 31.
Queen complete, ready to creep.
2 more queens. So he sends the oh, the micro! The micro god! The micro god. Inject, inject. Take a third. Perfect. This is when I take my third right at 31 supply. 3-minute gas is a common thing he's doing. That's fine if he's going roaches. It's not a big issue. How many workers is he at right now? 27. It's a little bit early for gas. You shouldn't really take your gas until you're about 30 workers. 30 to 38 workers is when your second gas should go down. But no biggie. He's got nothing but workers in the production tab, and he's got great vision across the map of what's going on. If his opponent goes Oracle first, or Stargate, which he is going, layer at 3 minutes 40 seconds. It's pretty quick. Did he see that this is a Stargate?
Upgrade complete.
I don't know if he could see that or not, but it's a Stargate.
Sharper veneers.
Okay. Still making workers. Still making workers. Still making workers. Up to 36. He's beating his opponent already.
You're being attacked. Don't forget to macro.
That Stalker's out for blood. So this is what I mean. Like, his overlords go out pretty early, pretty far forward. Okay, we've gone 4 minutes. We've gone 4 minutes. We've gone 4 minutes. I forgot to stop. Okay. Let's take a break. Let's take a second. First off, worker count. 40 minutes, 40 workers by 4 minutes, you're on a good track. Right now is when you should be really dropping your tech. So your tech is a little bit early. You've lost some workers instead of here. Honestly, you should be 44 workers. 44 workers, Roach Warden, gas. And that should be what it should be. Is it should be 16-3, 16, I think 10. And that should be 44. 16, 16, 3, 10. I don't know. I think that's 51. Regardless, 44 workers is when you should drop your Roach Warden, and then take 2 gases, and then run up to 51 as soon as you can. Especially if you see this when he's going Forge first. This is Turtle. This is Turtle Toss. 100,000,000%. But that's fine. He's doing really well. Instead of sending your overlords forward, what you can do, you have these lings. You have these shitty lings that takes 4 of them to kill 1 zealot. You're going roaches. You don't need them. You know what you could do with these lings instead? 1 ling here. 1 ling here. Overlord right here. This overlord's ballsy, but it's fine. You can see what he's doing. That's what I would do. Let's keep going. Let's stop at 6 minutes. I mean, you're not making big mistakes. You're not making any huge mistakes right now that are like, why the fuck are you making 25 lings? You're not doing that. You're making a shitload of workers, which is exactly what you should be doing. It's hard to criticize and make comments about things you're doing wrong when you're just making an economy and waiting for them to move out. I love the spawning pool, the evolution chamber time on this one. Very good. Now you're getting back up to this 1 gas per base thing. This 1 gas per base thing that you've been doing. 1 gas here, 1 gas here, 1 gas here. So it's at this time when you hit 60 workers, 50 workers per 5 minutes. That's another. You're hitting this as well. Supply block at 50. You've got map vision. You see the cheeky probe out over here. Oh, juked him. Love it. Love it. Your upgrades could start already. Haven't started any yet. There it goes. Do we have roach speed? No, we don't. Start that as well. Always a +1. There it is. I like it. 1-1 roach speed. Let's wait 30 more seconds. See where we are with our drones.
I don't mean to interrupt.
63 workers right now. This is good. 61 workers right now. 68. Perfect.
You're under attack. Just go kill
We're gonna
them.
take a 4th base. Okay, yeah, again. Okay, from now on, 6 minutes. As soon as you hit 6 minutes, here's what we're gonna do. By 6 minutes, saturate every gas you have if you're not saturated. At 6 minutes, Then take your fourth, drop a Hydra Den. 6 minutes from now on, every game that you play at 6 minutes, always saturate all the rest of your gases. Drop a Hydra Den. Make sure you have at least 66 workers after you drop all that shit, and then take your fourth. As soon as your 66 workers hatch, saturate all your gases. Max out on roaches, and after you max out on roaches, remax on Hydra. That's every game from now on. Upgrades are okay. Don't really worry about those too much. Layer time is okay. Don't really worry about that too much. Creep spread's fine. Don't worry about that too much. Your injects aren't bad. Don't worry about that too much. Every game, what I want you to focus on, gas. 6 minutes, right here at 6 minutes. All gas is saturated, Hydralisk Den dropped. Max on our roaches. You could still max out by 8 minutes with that. All right, let's watch. Let's keep watching.
Your forces are under attack.
I'm gonna go to the production tab right now. Now that you're on 66 workers, you should start be making roaches. That they are. Starting upgrades
Don't
first
forget
is
to
good.
macro.
You see that you're getting attacked, so he could be
Mineral
moving
field
out.
Empty.
Yeah, see those two lings right there? What are you gonna do with them? Are you gonna send them somewhere good? Warp Prism, you're looking for it. You know how Protoss works.
You're under attack.
You know the bullshit.
Just go kill them.
You know how bullshit toss works. Okay, you're sending stuff across, but you're making units. You're gonna get supply blocked here at 7 if you don't start making a shitload of overlords. I want to see 5 overlords
Mineral
right now.
field depleted.
I want to see 5 overlords.
Upgrade complete.
Show me
Reserve
5.
gloves now have
2.
sharper veneers.
3 more. I want 3 more overlords. I might have been looking at the wrong supply because you're way above 70 supply. I think I was fucking that up again. You know what you don't need to worry about is those Phoenix killing like 5 workers, because I bet you're up by at least 20. Yep,
Mutation complete.
15 workers ahead. Spores, beautiful call. Remaking. Are you remaking workers or are you okay? You're at 50. I mean, you could remake the
You're being
workers.
attacked.
I think it's
Don't
important that
forget
you
to
remake
macro.
at least up to 66. The infestation pit before 8 minutes. Oh my god. Happy day. Every game I'm watching from you, you're improving. Every game I'm watching from you, you're improving. Starting +2 with your infestation pit. And a shit load of roaches. Come on. Hit 200 supply. Hit 200 supply. Let's see where you are. I'm not going to stop this replay until you hit 200 supply. You're not going to get attacked.
Your mutation is finished. And I mean that in a
The
good way.
only reason you're not maxing out is because you didn't take your gases. 100%. 100% the reason you're not maxing out before 9 minutes, or before 8 minutes, didn't take your gases. There's a million% why. There you
Your
go.
forces are under attack.
Now watch out for the Warp Prism in the main. It could be a hit and switch.
A mineral patch just went.
I love it. Fuck them. We're gonna go wreck their face. Okay, so before you attack,
I don't mean to
let's think
interrupt,
about.
but you're under
Let's
attack.
talk about repetitious mistakes. Repetitious mistakes. Phoenixes came and attacked at your 4th. You made 2 spores. Perfect. Phoenixes are not going to only attack this base. They could attack this base. They could attack this base. And they are attacking this base. Every game against Protoss by 4 minutes, you should go Spine. I'm sorry, Spore Crawler. Spore. 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 If he sees going Phoenixes, 1 more. 2 per base. Spore. 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 And if you really want to be safe, 2 queens per base. 2 spores, 2 queens. You could go basically mass Phoenix. And if you go 2 queens, 2 spores per base, he has a lot of supply in Phoenix. And guess what? It's not going to do. Hurt your economy too much. It could pick up a shitload of roaches and kill a bunch of roaches. But if you've got a shitload of economy behind it, you're going to be okay. Attacking into his 3rd base is good. Make sure you know where he's taking his 3rd base. I know what you were thinking about, but you don't have map vision very much. This is one thing that I'm noticing in a lot of your games. He's got a pylon over here. He could be sending shit in. That's hard to scout. It could be a weird... By 8 minutes, I don't know why the fuck he's making this over there at this point. Just get a warp prism, put it in his main. Regardless. Dark Shrine, that's why. Protoss. Hashtag 2018. You've won this game. This is why. This is why. You've won this game. It doesn't matter how many fucking cannons he has. It doesn't matter if he's... It doesn't matter. You win this game. You win. Let's enjoy the end of this. Let's keep
You're
going.
being attacked. Don't forget to macro.
17 minutes. Why doesn't this end at 10? Is what I want to see. Why doesn't this end at 10 minutes? Alright. So you're going to attack in.
You're under attack. Just go kill.
He knows. He hears the dark Templars. He hears the DTs. So DTs, what that means? Every base spine. Every base gets a spine. Every base gets a spine. Making roaches. Okay, so yeah, he knows what's going on.
Your forces are under attack.
maybe a few too many. Maybe a few too many. But again, one of the reasons you're not able to make them faster and more is because you don't have gas. Because you're not saturating your gases quick enough. I like this. I like this. Even though you can't see what's going on, you're not here to kill his army. You're here to kill his economy. Killing 33 workers. No, sorry. Killing 22 workers. I guess 13 workers. I don't know how many you've killed. You've lost a lot. Go for the Dark Shrine. Go for the Dark Shrine. Going for the pylons. Alright. Going for the economy. You're still making workers behind this. You're still rallying across the map. You win. 20 workers to 60 workers means you win. Making it so he can't warp in more. You see the 4th now finally? You saw the drones of the 4th base? You win. He's taking lethal damage. He's on 19 workers. An Overlord and a couple Hydras right now wins you the game. Your economy's great. Your economy's fantastic. That's the most important thing. Advancing your tech and keeping up with upgrades and stuff. Massive roaches, lol.
Your forces are drones are under attack. They're attacking your base. Start freaking out.
Shazam! GG, there it is. That's his last attack.
Don't forget to macro.
They tend to do the trick.
A mineral patch just went
I'm pretty sure I'm fucked. Yeah, you are, buddy. Spine.
I don't mean to interrupt, but you're under attack.
Yeah, even if your overlords die, you kill all these, and there it is. GG. Just a shitload of lings right now, even. Ah, perfect. LOL! GG!
You're being attacked. Don't forget to macro.
GG. Perfect. Okay, so it took 17 minutes because the opponent didn't want to leave. Oh, in the victory lap. I see what's going on. Let's watch. He's killing it. Enjoy the win. Enjoy the win. Alright, so let's talk. Let's talk about this. So, consistent in the 3 replays I've done in the Hoff Chronicles, your gases are too few, too late. You're taking your first gas too early. Your first gas. You're taking your second gas too early, and then you're never saturating the rest of your gases. So, mistake. Saturate your damn gases as soon as you hit 60 workers. As soon as you hit 55 workers, get all of your gases. Every one of your gases. At 6 minutes, you should have 66 66 workers and 3 completely perfectly saturated bases. And when you have that, drop your Hydralisk net. And then as you lose your roaches, remax on Hydras. And even pure Hydra is good. If you start losing to like a mass charge lot, make more roaches. Make more roaches. So those are my biggest things that I want you to work on. I guess the end of the Hoff Chronicles is this episode. For now, we'll do more in the future, definitely. But Overlords, your first Overlords, what are you doing with them? Your second gas, you don't need that early. Take it at like 4 minutes.
A mineral patch just went
with your Roach Warden. With your Roach Warden, get your Evos at the same time. And then at 6 minutes, you should be fully 3 base, all gases saturated, and you should be dropping a Hydralisk den. Do I smell a hidden base? Do I smell a hidden base? He's killed all the buildings. Where are you? There she is. Let's see how long it takes him to find it. He's sending Overlords out to every single spot in the map.
Send those
I like it.
to a new base.
Dun, 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 dun. He's gonna find it. There it is. Hidden base. Welcome to Protoss. And there's the pylon. Is there another damn base? Where's this hidden pylon? Where is this damn thing?
Vespene guys are exhausted.
There's the Hydralisk den. 15-minute Hydralisk den.
Mineral field empty. Sacrifice those workers to free up supply.
So remember this, 16 minutes is when your first base totally mines out. There we go, we've learned from this replay even then. 16-minute mark. Totally mined out first base.
Field empty.
What the fuck is this building?
To a new base.
Oh, it doesn't have any buildings. Jordan's just in the map doing a victory lap.
Mineral field depleted.
Attaboy, man. Maxed out.
Mineral field empty. Sacrifice those workers to free up supply.
He's gonna kill every last thing.
A mineral patch just went kaput.
Hope you guys enjoyed the Hoff Chronicles. I sure did. There's the Hydras. The Hoff Chronicles was a lot of fun to go through. Tomorrow night I will be home and I'm going to do a nice I don't know if it'll be 4 hours. If possible it will be. Depends on when I get back from my little trip I'm about to take.
Mineral field empty.
But there will be a new video out tomorrow evening, on Sunday evening, of actual Danberg playing. But Danberg has been having a bit of a terrible spell recently on the ladder. And it's good to watch and see one of my disciples,
I miss the days
one of the
when it
Danberg
just
disciples, kicking ass on the ladder. Either way, thank you guys for watching. Give some love to my buddy Hoffman in the comments. If you want me to look at one of your replays, send them in. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.